The system doesn't always get it right, and that's why the Lucas County Prosecutor's Office has announced a new conviction integrity unit.
This is something that's been swirling around, the prosecutor's offices for a number of years. This is not something that just happened. And for us, we said, well, we have an appellate unit, and they scrutinize the cases, so do we really need a dedicated unit to do this?
And apparently, the answer was yes, but securing staff and financing was the hurdle. But that's where the Lucas County Board of Commissioners comes in. Commissioner Pete Gerken tells me that he's seen stories about the high-profile wrongful convictions of Carl Willis and Wayne Brady. And that, coupled with what he's heard from Willie Knighton, who was also wrongfully convicted back in 1996 of murder, made this a priority.
And when we get information that something is not right, we have a duty as a fair and just community to look at it and take the action.
And Knighton, now an advocate for the wrongfully convicted, was present for today's announcement. What exactly was your reaction when you first heard that this was even something that was being talked about?
I was grateful. A lot of people would say, well, about time, but I didn't. I say perfect timing, because I believe that the prosecutor's office needed to see and understand that there are wrongful convictions in Lucas County and that something needs to be done about it.
A perspective that often goes unheard in terms of wrongful convictions is that of the wrongfully convicted. Knighton, released from prison in November 2009 after serving 12 years in prison, understands firsthand how it can flip one's life upside down. And even after being released, he still had to live life a convicted criminal up until he was pardoned only 2 years ago.
Sometimes it gets so depressing, but for most of us who have been wrongly convicted, we fight so hard to prove our innocence, because innocence is what's the foundation of us still staying alive and still trying to get home.
And it's his belief that getting home wasn't the only purpose for his life.
I believe God released me to help others.
Now, community members that believe they know someone who's been wrongfully convicted can actually contact the prosecutor's office to have that case re-examined. They do, of course, have to have evidence. And Prosecutor Bates tells me that at this time, they are being selective about cases because they don't want to overburden themselves. Reporting in Toledo, I'm Jaden Jefferson.